Okay, today we're going to talk about trapezoids and we're going to do a couple of practice problems. Our first practice problem says that HIJK is an isosceles trapezoid. I'm going to highlight isosceles trapezoid because that's very important. And the measure of angle K is 97 degrees. Now what that means, isosceles trapezoid, as you look in the picture, they will give you that those two sides are congruent. But what they don't tell you is the other properties of trapezoids, and you do have to know those, are that the base angles are congruent. So that means angle K with angle H are going to be congruent, and also I with J. And the reason why they're congruent, they're also base angles. Remember, H, K, and IJ are our bases. So now with that said, I already know for sure that angle H is going to be 97 degrees. And the reason why I know that is those two are congruent. So if K is 97, then H has to be 97. Now, looking back at I and J, since they're congruent and they're both unknown, I can simply mark them both X. I do not know what they are, so I'm going to mark them X. Now, the other thing, and it's a very important thing, says the sum of all interior angles in a trapezoid has to equal 360 degrees. That's one of the other properties of any quadrilateral. So with that said, I have 4 angles out of which I know 2, and the other 2 are congruent, so I can easily type up my equation. And I'm going to say 97, which is K, plus another 97, which is H, plus X, which is I, and plus another X, which is J, altogether has to equal 360. Now I'm going to be looking for like terms. So those two right here are easily added together to be 194, and those two could easily be added together to give me 2x. So let's do that. I'm going to say that 97 plus 97 is 194 plus, let's move those a little bit up and down so you can see what I'm typing. Okay, x plus x will give me 2 x's, and all together have to equal 360 degrees. Now, a simple equation, I need to get rid of the 194, so I'm going to have to subtract 194. Oh, I didn't type that right. So let's use our type. It's much easier. So I'm going to subtract 194 on both sides. 194. Okay, from both sides. All right, a little bit nicer right there. And what we're going to get is going to be 2x has to equal 360 subtract 194 is going to be 166. And when I divide that by 2, I'm going to get an x of 83 degrees. Now that's simple. After I found x, all I have to do is actually plug them in. So x here is 83 degrees. X here is also 83 degrees. And of course I got h as being 97 degrees. I found all my angles and I'm done with this problem.